Good morning. This is going to be a random Sam rambles video because I have thoughts that I want to share. They just have trouble getting them out. And it doesn't mean that my thoughts need to be heard or that they're important, but just sit back if you want to listen to me ramble about random stuff. We are at 900 followers, which is awesome. We're at like 901. It's awesome because I got back on this account at the end of last year around Christmas, December. Yeah, was it? It must have been December, around fall to December. I can't be precise on what day it was. I'm not going to go back through my videos, but from the videos that I have pinned, I can see when I got started making writer's post. So I got into the author community, writer community, in the first week of January. And what's funny about that is because I looked at the dates and I posted one of my videos that got a lot of attention when I started introducing myself as a writer. I posted it on January 5th. And January 5th is a pivotal moment, a pivotal day for me because it marks the day that I had a really bad POTS flare up that gave me my diagnosis. So on January 5th of 2025, I basically got set up, got pushed into a really bad health situation because I woke up and it was like the worst experience I have ever had with my health. I woke up in severe pain, chest pains, couldn't look at the light, couldn't, it was, it was so bad. But that is what eventually got me my diagnosis. That happened January 5th of 2025. And then in 2024, I had, put into the universe, I'm going to get my diagnosis in 2025. And I got my diagnosis in 2025. And then at the end of 2025, I burned my wishes, my Yule wishes. And I can't put into words what was on my Yule wishes, but I know the overall vibe of what my Yule wishes were. And as this year has been playing out, I feel it. I feel the energy manifesting, and I'm seeing what I put out there, what I burned, and I'm seeing it, and I'm like, I think we're on the right path, and I think the universe is listening, and I think my wishes have been heard, and I'm going to continue to see this year play out. When I do find the events that have occurred between January and now, it is very interesting to see how things have been playing out based off of what my wishes and intentions were for the year. Because right after all that, I dove right into the writers community, never looked back, and now I'm sitting here looking back thinking, wow, okay, cool, that's what's going on. All right, I'm good with that. Anyways, so I found it interesting that when I first started, January 5th is a big day for me, like getting into fresh starts, getting into like moving forward in my path. Yeah. Anywho, it is March, and I don't know, I had less than 100 followers to start out with. Maybe like around 100. I don't remember. But now it's been 4 months, almost, well, no, 3 months, almost 4 months. Lose my mind. And we're at 900! And that's amazing! I can't believe I have that many in such a short amount of time. That's crazy. Y'all are awesome. And on this community, this author community has just been the best thing I have ever been a part of. Oh my god. It's amazing, and y'all are amazing. And that's all I'm gonna say. Um, I'm working on my story. I finished my cover. I finished my book cover art. I finished it, and there may be some little tiny tweaks later on, some little fixing up. I cannot show it. It is finished. I have edited it. I have dressed it up. It is beautiful. Um, it is ready for when I am finished with my book and can move on to that. But I have it as motivation right now. It is my screensaver on my phone. I have sent it to a few people. I'm really excited about it. And I can't wait to show you guys eventually. I don't know when that's going to be. But right now, I'm just going to crack down and focus on the first draft because I am in a flow. Really freaking love the way it looks right now. Freaking love the way that the book has started out. Like, I have gone through and added some more stuff to the beginning of the story. And it's just so exciting. It's so exciting. I can't talk about it, but I'm just so excited for it, and I really love the way it's coming along now. So I just need to stick with this flow. I need to stick with it, but I got a lot of other stuff to worry about and think about all around me. So, yeah, the PC is currently dead. My laptop also died earlier in the year. Now the PC is dead. It's had an issue with a fan. I think that's the biggest issue, but we're gonna see if we can fix it. I don't know. Other than that, all I've got left is my iPad. So I'm going to be on my iPad and my phone until eventually we can get new computers, hopefully. But again, we have so much else to be worried about. Anyways, I hope everyone has a wonderful spring and a wonderful Easter, Ostara, whatever you celebrate. And thank you for being here. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to tarot reading. I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate new things alongside my writing content. Now that I have picked up a niche that I am so happy to have, I'm comfortable here. I don't want this to change. I got something really good going, and I don't really need anything else to, I like this. I like just being a writer. I don't need anything else. But there are other things that are a part of who I am. And last night, my son was feeling a little chatty. He stayed up late coloring and writing in his notebook. He decided that he wanted to start writing in his notebook. He is 9, by the way. He is a very well-read 9. We'll say that. He is advanced in reading anyways. Big vocabulary and self-aware for his age. I think a lot of kids have trouble with that, and that's something that we work on a lot, is being self-aware. Anywho, that's me introducing you to my kid. He's going to be joining me once or twice a week at least. He's going to pop up here and there. We used to do the weekly tarot reading with me. We did tarot and crystal readings, and he requested that I just start doing that again. So we're going to start doing that again, and it's going to be either Sundays or Mondays when we do it, probably Mondays. And I'm going to start figuring out how to tie in everything else alongside my writing, which is doable. I can do that. Because, for example, there is a lot of witchy spiritual inspiration that I draw from in my book. Especially with the core elements of the natural life versus advancement. That is actually a big topic in my book. It's I'm still, and I can't get into detail about it right now because it's something new I've been working on within the plot line anyways.
No spoilers.
It was no spoilers, that's right, no spoilers, but it was there. I've just been elaborating on it more lately in the chapters I've been writing. So anyways, yeah, there are elements in my story. I can easily talk do all these things alongside being a writer. Why not? Who cares? Why not? Also my interest in paranormal. That's why my bio has so much in it, because I have all these special interests that make up everything I am and everything I write about. So I was originally, before I got back on TikTok, I was doing a podcast. I was trying to do a podcast. And if I can still get people interested in doing that, that would be awesome. I no longer, again, I do no longer have that set up, and that's fine. I don't have to have a set to do a podcast even. But the original goal was that I was going to have a podcast and talk to actual people with actual stories, genuine people with genuine stories, about their encounters with either paranormal, supernatural, like spiritual encounters is what I was going for. Talk about all kinds of stuff. Talk about what do you call them? We're talking about vampires and werewolves and creatures of legend upon different locations in the world. I can't think of cryptids, mythical, all of the above. Yep, that's my brain struggling to get going today. So if that is something you're interested in, that is the Spooky Mama Club that I started before I got into writing. The Spooky Mama Club is still there. I've just not done anything with it in a while. So if that's something that I can get anybody interested in, then I can start bringing that up more. And then I'm still just going to be working on my book, in the background, in the midst of it all. And I get to have all this other stuff to offer as far as content and things that we can talk about. I have a book that is a part of the series, supposed to be part of the series. I don't know if I'm actually going to stick to that or not. We'll just see how it goes, how the series plays out. But I do have plans of writing a paranormal genre. So I have a couple of paranormal genres in the back of my mind. So I really do enjoy like suspense, paranormal type stuff alongside dark fantasy and romance. And I am just well-rounded. I call myself well-rounded when it comes to the particular genre that I enjoy writing, because I like it all. I just like it all. And I tie in comedy here and there. The book that I'm writing right now has a lot of comedy bits in it. Comedic, what do you call it? Comedic relief characters. I love that. So yeah, I just, I go where the wind blows me. And my cats have been very clingy this morning. I have tried to record, and every time I press record, there is distraction all around me. So anyways, I'm going live later at noon, and it's probably going to be like a body double type live, because I got a lot of cleaning to do today. I have no idea what you're doing. I know. And yeah, so y'all look forward to my son joining in on the tarot stuff, because that's going to be happening real soon. My big 9-year-old now.